chances are you're at least a kid watching my videos. And chances are, since you're a kid, you go to school. Now, how do you feel about school? Because me personally, I see school as penitentiary. And I think at least 75% of the kids in America think exactly how I think. Except for the nerds, teachers, pets, blah, blah, blah. They make up 25%. Now, what is the best feeling? Probably known as Friday. And no matter if you go to school or work, you love a good Friday. Now, for me personally, it's Monday here, and my school has an institute day. So I'm hype! Pop the champagne. This is water, by the way, non-alcoholic. Man, I hate school. So why don't we talk about the burden of all evil, school. Now, there's nothing else in life except for work that makes you get up at 7 o'clock in the morning and you can't leave until 3. And you could get up earlier too, because a lot of people are just weird that get up really early, but to each their own. You know, sometimes you gotta shower, eat breakfast. I personally don't shower in the morning, I just put on deodorant. So why am I wasting my day inside while my parents aren't home talking to you guys about school? Because I'm lifeless, guys. You didn't realize that by now? You didn't realize I'm a loser? Why do you watch these videos, huh? Do you just enjoy watching me beat myself up? I hate you! JKILY. I really torture myself in these videos, don't I? Anyway, so what is your reaction when you walk into school first? Probably tired, right? Yeah, that's probably because you had to get up at 7 in the goddamn morning. Let's go to the first factor of what makes school annoying. Waking up so early. Now, I personally live in America. Chicago, to be exact. And I've heard that Finnish kids get to go to school at like 9 or 10. What? No wonder Finland's the happiest place in the world. They get actual sleep. And it's so annoying when parents say, of course you're going to be tired in the morning, Kevin. You go to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's not true. I actually went to bed at 3:30 last night. But that was because it was a weekend. I'm allowed to stay up on the weekends. And weekdays. So what, I stay up until 4 in the morning? That's my choice. And it's annoying how we have to get up early for school anyway. I always tell my parents, it wouldn't matter if I got 2 hours of sleep or 10 hours of sleep. I'm going to be tired waking up at 7. By the way, I'm just kidding. I go to bed at 10:30. For anybody who was wondering. Probably don't care. Gee, thanks, bro. But yeah, and then for the rest of the day, you're exhausted because you had to get up so early. Which brings us to factor number 2 why school's so bad. The work. Now, this involves schoolwork and homework. Honestly, schoolwork isn't that bad. Okay, it's completely fair for teachers to give out some schoolwork in school. But there is nothing else in the world that requires you to come home, your safe space, your safe haven, and do work from your workplace. No, that's just school. Whoever invented homework, we got issues. And I'll see you in hell. Am I going to hell? No, I'm God's angel. Of course I'm going to go to heaven. Nom, nom. Now, what's the class that gives out homework the most for you guys? Because me personally, it's math. And math is the absolute Satan of my existence. I mean, I absolutely despise math. Bro, they give out like 5 pages of homework a night. Just let me chill. I'm at home. Why are you giving me work for home? It's specifically called home work. Why do I have to work at home if home is my safe place? Anytime at home is my free time. I'm not doing your damn work at home. But I do the homework anyways. Sadly. Anyways, let's go to factor 3. The stress. Now, there is nothing more stressful than a test night. Staying up until like 1 in the morning studying, and then you wake up the next morning, and guess what? You're even more tired than you would have been if you would have just fell asleep at 10 or whenever you go to bed, and then you would have done a lot better on the test. And the most annoying part about tests is, like, this has happened to me before, by the way. I could study all damn night and then wake up the next morning and go to sleep at a decent time, by the way, like 10 or 11. And my friend doesn't even he sleeps in class, first off. Second off, doesn't pay attention. Third off, didn't study at all. He gets an A, guess what I got? A C+. This is why the school system is so busted, bro. Like, why are kids who put no effort into what they're doing in school versus the kids who are actually trying to pass, And why are the kids not caring, getting A's, and the kids that are actually putting effort into the work getting C's and D's? Because that's stupid. They should definitely introduce an effort system, just paying attention to how much their kids actually focus in class. Sorry for ranting there, it's a personal experience. But anyway, how about we move to factor 4, the teachers? Now this might be one of the biggest factors, because you could either get a really nice, chill, cool teacher, or a super strict, mean, ugly one. You can definitely tell if a teacher actually cares or if they're just there to collect the check. You can't just hand out a packet and expect them to do it all. You gotta have face-to-face, one-on-one contact with these kids and actually show them that you love and care about them. And that's what made the elementary school teachers so special, because they actually paid attention to you and you only. I can tell you what, my kindergarten through my 3rd grade teachers were my favorite teachers. My 1st grade teacher was absolutely my favorite. Her name was Miss. And the reason she was so special to me was because she was not that serious. She believed in work before play, of course. But when the playtime came, it was a really fun time. And I miss teachers being like all wacky. And honestly, the kids are kind of to blame for that. Because now, and when you become a teenager, you're all like, oh, these teachers are so cringe. I'm not like that. I think silly teachers should be like more often common. Because it's so fun to just be in a class that's fun to be in. And that's why your elementary school experience was probably the best experience you've ever had. Because every class was so fun. And recess. R.I.P. recess. Now let me tell you some annoying versus cool traits in a teacher. Cool will be up there. Annoying will be up there. God, that was cringe. Anyway. So a cool trait in a teacher is fun. Everybody wants a fun teacher. If you're not a fun teacher, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be a fun teacher. You can make up for it in other ways, for sure. Like, for example, being a caring teacher. A teacher that actually cares. A teacher that actually actively participates with your students in activities instead of just handing them a packet and saying, here, fill it out. Teachers that go over things with you in class are the best teachers because you can tell they care and they're not just trying basically to see you fail. But anyway, let's go over 2 really annoying traits in a teacher. Number 1, strict. Now, strict teachers aren't always the worst. They can also fall under the category of caring. But I'm talking about the strict, like, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do, no eating in class, no drinking in class, what? Now those strict teachers can just leave. Like, strict isn't always bad, but if you're like literally not allowing your kids of certain things that they kind of need, then you're not a good teacher. I hate to break it to you. And this can also fall under the category of strict but serious. Now, like strict, serious isn't always bad. It's just the teachers that if you laugh, they're gonna send you out in the hallway for chuckling. Like, bro, chill. These be the motherfuckers that are just sitting there like, bro, please, cool down. Like, cool your jets, bro. Now let's move to the 5th and final factor, and this is just personally for me, passing period time. Now there's nothing better than having a class across the school from your next class and being late because you have to walk all that way, and you're not trying to look like a nerd and run to your classes, so you kind of just gotta speed walk to your class, and then you're late every time because it's across the school, and then you get detention for being late too often. It's just really a mess. Now, not to say I've ever had detention, but I know a ton of friends who have. And I've been late to my fair share of classes because I gotta walk, do loop-de-loops all the way to my next class within 5 minutes. Now, like I said, this is more of a personal problem. But I'm sure there are at least 10% of kids in America in high school that deal with this same issue. Because high schools are big, bro. I mean, like, and the fact that you have to walk so long in so little time is even worse. In middle school, it's not that bad. You're getting the same amount of time as high school in a smaller school. Okay, I just thought of one more factor, 6th factor, the kids. Now, I like a lot of kids in my grade. I mean, pause. I mean, I'm cool with a lot of the kids in my grade, but it's just those really loud and annoying ones that really make me mad. And let's not forget when you're walking in the hall, trying to still get to your class in the short amount of time they give you in passing period, and these motherfuckers are really walking in front of you like this. Talking to their friends. Like, I don't care. Let me go to class. I don't care about Jonathan and how cute he is. I actually don't care. Now move or I'm gonna run you over. And sometimes you can see why teachers are the way they are, because they gotta deal with these annoying ass kids all day. I mean, I know one of my teachers has like the worst class of the day that I'm in. I've had my fair share of bad times in there, but I'm not that rowdy compared to all these other kids at least. A lot of the population of that class is like really loud kids. So it's really crazy in that class. So yeah, if you're like any of those kids I mentioned, you suck. But I guess since you're watching my video, it cancels out. So thank you for being here. Oh my god, I'm getting a call. Hey, it's my dad. Alright, bye, I love you, bye.
I love you back.
Bye. That guy, bro. But anyway, back to the kids! Oh wait, I already finished talking about the kids. Okay. Well, that's the end of the video, so I'll let myself out. You still there?